An emotional moment at today's Coast Guard hearing on the sinking of El Faro. Families of crew members placed pictures of their lost loved ones on the front row to remind the board who the focus needs to be on during the fact-finding inquiry. 33 crew members died when the cargo ship sank in Hurricane Joaquin in 2015. Channel 4 Scott Johnson was there for the emotional moment and for today's testimony. Scott?
It was emotion, and it was kind of watching, so to speak, everything that unfolded. Two people testified here at the convention center downtown. One thing that really caught my eye was them really grilling the former third mate of El Faro, who was not on the fateful voyage, about whether or not the crew was too tired. Did they get enough sleep? Even question if any crew members were ever falling asleep on the job. No one sat in the front row today. Those seats were reserved for these men and women, members of the crew of El Faro. Family members of the 33 crew members lost wanted the panel to be looking back at them.
I wanted to make sure that nobody, especially my brother, is not forgotten. You know, they were loved family members, fathers, sons, daughters, sisters, brothers. It's not just a statistic.
The majority of today's testimony came from Alejandro Barrios, who served as third mate on El Faro. They questioned him about whether crew members knew they could report safety violations and be protected by federal whistleblower laws.
So let's talk about rest.
Also, there were a lot of questions about crew members getting enough rest or being too tired on duty. As this came up, Captain Michael Davidson's attorney peppered Barrios with safety questions to take blame away from the captain.
You sailed with Captain Davidson several times, correct?
Correct.
Did he promote a safety culture aboard the El Faro?
All the time.
Did he take the drill seriously?
All the time.
For the crew's families, they watched this with a lot more understanding than they did the first time this panel convened, because they've had a chance to review the transcripts of the voyage data recorder and learn what really happened.
This one is more intense because of the information that we receive from the DVR. And me, myself, personally, I think this is the most painful one. It's just so unfortunate that, unfortunately, you know, this tragedy had to happen, not enough rest and, you know, things just not being done the right way.
The first of 2 weeks of hearings. They will resume here at the Convention Center Monday morning. Live downtown, Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.